First question for MaCio comes from John Warner with the Waco Tribune-Herald.
MaCio, you guys had three guys redshirt last year. How do you feel like those three guys are going to help this year?
John, he's going to bring a high motor to our team. He's bringing a live option for us. He's really active on the defensive end and offensive end. Adam Flagler brings the same type of presence that Bandu brought, making a lot of shots. He's a very good shot maker, shoots the mid-range, but just like Bandu, and he plays pretty good defense. And Jordan Turner, he's played pretty well so far in this fall. He's been dunking the ball a lot in practice. He probably has like the third most dunks. And he's been knocking down open shots when he's been getting this opportunity. So he's been playing well.
You redshirted a couple years ago. How do you feel like that helped you?
I just felt like it gave me the opportunity to improve my game. Just a lot of time spent in the gym, and those guys have done the same thing, so they've improved it in their game as well.
Thank you.
Next question from Stephen Hawkins with the Associated Press.
MaCio, 3 weeks from today is the season opener. I mean, how much you guys made the decision, you and Jared made the decision to come back, and you guys weren't able to finish last year what you were hoping to finish. I mean, just how much of anticipation is it, and how much can you not wait till that 3 weeks to get started?
Patience is a virtue. We still got a lot of things we need to work on as a program, as a team, and we just got a lot of time to continue to prepare and get better for the start of this upcoming season. But we're definitely looking forward to it.
How much was the decision to come back as much about what you guys weren't able to finish last year, knowing that you guys had a good team to make a March run?
It's a pretty big decision in my decision making. I reflected with Coach Drew Royce, and just felt like it was just the best decision for me to end up coming back to Baylor for my senior year.
Let me ask you one other. Jared, what kind of teammate, what have you learned about being a teammate with Jared, and what kind of player he is, and what he does, on the court for you guys?
He's a pretty good teammate. He talks well to the guys. He communicates well with us, and he's a talented basketball player on both ends of the floor. So it's been a pleasure playing with him the past year.
Next question from Kendall Kaut with Our Daily Bears.
Hey, MaCio, I know last summer you all were implementing that no-middle defense, and that took a while and obviously paid off. Without having to re-implement a new defense like that this summer, has that made it easier in practice, and have you felt like you've gotten to play a little bit more and that's helped you all out?
We basically go over all the fundamentals to start the summer every single year. So it was pretty much the same type of summer as it was last year, except that we just didn't go on a trip to Italy. So, but it was, and the fact that we weren't even here this past summer. So actually this summer was a lot different now that I think about it, because we weren't here, but the fall was a lot like the summer was. And or the fall was a lot like the summer usually is, and we just feel like we've improved our game.
Is there someone since you all stopped playing in March that you felt like has improved the most on the team?
If I had to say somebody individually, I'd probably say Jordan Turner.
Next question from Paul Catalina with Sick'em 365.
MaCio, how much better do you feel like you got individually over the summer with, obviously it was a weird off season, but you were able to do a lot of things and work out. Do you feel like you were able to raise your game a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like I was able to raise my game. Once I was able to get back on the floor, I feel like I've improved in certain areas that you guys will just have to wait and see when the season starts.
So nothing particular stands out to you, or what did you work on specifically?
I worked on perfecting my game, like all aspects of my game.
Next question from Jerry Hill, Baylor Bear Insider.
MaCio, you, I guess either yesterday or today, got named to the Cheery West Shooting Guard Award watch list. What does that mean to you? And how much pride, I guess, do you take in your shooting?
It means that the job's not finished. Cole said that back in the day. I think it was maybe the 2009 finals. I don't really know, but yeah, it means. It's a big honor to be ranked in the preseason. But me in high school, I wasn't really ranked, and I looked at a lot of those guys, and I felt that I was better than those guys. So I'm pretty sure that there's people out there who aren't on the list who's looking at the list saying that they're better than the guys on the list, and they have a chip on their shoulder. So it's pretty important for me to just maintain just the work ethic that I have, and just keep grinding throughout this entire season.
I know coaches always like more and more practice. you guys like games. You guys like to play. Has this been a challenge, just kind of grinding through this, getting ready to the games?
No, not for me personally. I'm like a lion, man. You know, a lion has to like sit there, like stalks his prey, like watches everything it's doing, waits for the right time to strike, waits for its opportunity. And you know me, I just enjoy the process of going through everything. Sometimes it may seem like it's like nagging or like it's just ongoing, like you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, but there for sure is light at the end of the tunnel, and that's the games, and I look forward to those. But I enjoy the process as well.
Thanks, MaCio.
Any final questions for MaCio before we cut this off? All right, Stephen Hawkins with the Associated Press. Stephen, you're still muted.
There we go. MaCio, that attitude you were just talking about, did that kind of help you get through the unevenness of this whole summer and everything?
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely helped me out a lot. You know, it's an opportunity that some people took. Some people saw it as opportunity, and some people just didn't like attack the day. I tried to win every single day, and during the quarantine, during like early or late March, April, May, June, and while gyms weren't open, I was still trying to stay active and things like that. So I was just trying to stay as prepared as I could, because you never know when your opportunity comes, and opportunity waits for no man.